Welcome to Top 10 Archive. In this installment, we're going to journey into the mystery of the Mayan civilization and pay homage to their respective gods. Join us now as we count down our top picks for Top 10 Mayan Gods and Goddesses. Number 10. Ixtab, the goddess of suicide, the noose, and the gallows. Ixtab escorted those who suffered a violent or suicidal death to heaven. This included slain warriors, sacrificial victims, priests, women who died in childbirth, and those who died playing pakatak. There they enjoyed the best food, drink, and shade, free from any wants. Suicide was considered an honorable alternative to living and guaranteed passage into paradise. She is represented with a rope around her neck, hanging from a tree, eyes closed, and her body partially decomposed. Number 9. Chuah, meaning Black War Chief. He is often portrayed as a black man with a black-rimmed eye and large lower lip. He is the god of war and charged with carrying off the souls of warriors killed in battle, but also is the patron of traveling merchants and journeys. As a merchant, he is often depicted as carrying a pack and spear or scorpion's tail. Travelers would stack 3 stones on top of one another, offering incense to Actua at night to ensure safe travels. He is also recognized as patron and protector of cacao, which signified wealth and why festivals and offerings were made to him to ensure a good harvest. Number 8. Kaax. He is the god of the hunt, nature, plants, and animals, and is patron of hunters. Farmers seek his aid for clearing land or protection in the fields from predators. Kaax has the ability to appear instantly, help guide an arrow to its target, or turn it back on its owner if proper respect was not shown. Often regarded as a generous god who protects the vegetation and animals for human use and nourishment, he truly earns his name as Lord of the Woods. Number 7. Bacab. 4 gods thought to be brothers supported the multi-layered sky from their assigned positions at the cardinal points of the compass, presiding over 1 year of their 4-year cycle. Their names were Kukulkan, Hosanek, Habnil, and Saximi, and associated with north, south, east, west, respectively on a compass. Muluk and Hosanek generated positive energies, while Habnil and Saximi brought negative forces. This assemblage of energy enabled the early gods to create human beings along with the physical and non-physical worlds. The Maya expected the Muluk years to be the best because the Kukulkan presided over those years and were considered the best god of the 4. It is proposed that these 4 brothers are the offspring of Itzamna and Chel. They were connected to rain and agriculture due to their close relationship with the 4 Chacs, or rain deities, and the Pauhans, or wind deities. Number 6. Sizin, god of earthquakes and death. He rules the 9 subterranean levels of the underworld known as Mitnal or Xibalba. He is known by many names, a couple being Chimil and Apuch, and takes delight in setting souls on fire to hear their crying pain, in which he douses them in water and repeats the process until the soul is extinguished. Shown with a body that is mostly skeletal, his adornments are also made of bones, but he has also been depicted with a body covered in black spots, which represent decomposition. He is also recognized by the collar he wears with dangling eyes from nerve endings and known as the Stinking One by the foul stench that accompanies him. Number 5. Hunahpu and Ixbalanque. These 2 twin gods have their roots within the Popol Vuh, a sacred Mayan text depicting them outwitting both gods and the lords of the underworld. Their father, Hunahpu, was tricked and decapitated by these lords, only to be found by the blood moon. Spitting in the maiden's hand, the 2 twins were conceived. Growing up, they used their wit and strength to defeat many lords that came to challenge them. Outwitting them at every turn, the lords of the underworld were defeated, and both brothers ascended past earth into the sky. Hunahpu and Ixbalanque both played an important part in the Mayan creation story and were considered heroes in their time. Number 4. Chel, the Lady Rainbow or Moon Goddess. Chel was patron to weavers and womanly crafts. She was also associated with fertility and childbirth. Some instances state she is depicted as an evil old woman with undesirable traits, and that she had a destructive nature, causing floods and other violent events, while other myths state she was in love with the sun, causing her grandfather to become jealous and kill her, only for her to awake 183 days later and make her way back to the sun's palace, where this time the sun became jealous. Annoyed with the behavior of the sun, she went into the night and remained invisible whenever the sun came looking for her. Venerated by most women who were pregnant or wished to get pregnant, her shrine on the island of Cozumel became a popular destination and a pilgrimage site for ancient Maya. Number 3. Chac. The Mayan god of rain and thunder, like other major Mayan gods, appeared as 4 gods known as Chacs. They were also associated with the 4 points of the compass. Chac maintained important water sources like wells and streams. He is sometimes shown as an old man with reptilian or amphibian features, fangs, and a long nose. Tears coming from his eyes symbolize rain, and he carries an axe which caused thunder. He is closely related to agriculture, and as such, Mayan people looked to Chac for rain. Human sacrifice became associated with the rain god, giving the priest who held the limbs of the sacrificial victims the name Chacs. Number 2. Kukulkan. Closely related to the Aztec Quetzalcoatl or Quiche Maya designation Guaguamat, Kukulkan means feathered serpent. He brought code of law, agriculture, fishing, and medicine to the Mayan people. He is often associated with being the god of the 4 elements, air, earth, fire, and water, but he is also a creator god and the god of resurrection and reincarnation. Kukulkan is identified as one of 13 gods that shaped the world and created human beings. Said to have come from the ocean, he is said to also have left the same way, but will return to earth at the end of time. Number 1. Itzamna. The ruler of the heavens and day and night, Itzamna was one of the most prominent deities of Mayan mythology. He was a creator and healer with powers to resurrect the dead, and a protector of priests and scribes. Often appearing as 4 gods called Itzamnas who encased the world, they were associated with the points of the compass. In various myths, he was a cultural hero, teaching them to grow corn, write, use calendars, and practice medicine. He is also noted to have established the basis of civilizations. Most Mayan art depicted him as a pleasant, toothless old man with an immense nose. Hey everyone, thanks for watching. If you'd like to see more videos like this, be sure to visit and sign up with our friends at Geek Fuel by using our affiliate link found in the description section. For just $20 a month, you'll receive at least $50 worth of geeky stuff that you'll actually use. Each box comes with a t-shirt you'll actually want to wear and a free Steam game download, usually valued at $10 or more. Don't miss out on this monthly box that Stan Lee himself endorses. Be sure to subscribe to our channel to keep updated on more lists like these, box openings, and giveaways.